Yo, what's up? It's my mum's boy Chico being back at it again. What's going on, everybody? What's happening? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you like the gameplay in the background. All right, as you can see by the title, is this what Activision wants? Well, let me explain. So, when Modern Warfare first came out and everything else, especially on console, you had, if you're a PlayStation player, you had first look at the game. You had early access to the game. You were able to get perks. You were able to get this. You were able to get that. And it was great. PC players didn't have it. Xbox players didn't have it. Whatever. No one had it except PlayStation players. So PlayStation consoles. 2019 came out, and if you're on a PlayStation console, you had early access to the game, to multiplayer, to whatever, plus perks, jerks, and whatever the fuck else. Then all of a sudden, Microsoft turned around and said, "No, we want to buy the play. We want to buy the business. We want to buy the company. We want to buy Activision. We want to be in control." What does Microsoft build? They built Xbox, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, whatever, Xbox One. So they did that. So there's another console that was able, and all of a sudden PlayStation wasn't allowed to get, first dibs on the game, whatever. So then they also had crossplay. You know, Modern Warfare 2019 had crossplay. Then next gen consoles came out in 2020. As I said, PlayStation 5. Bigger CPUs, GPUs, able to match some of the graphics and whatever else on PC. But then the cheat started. So they had a cheat called, an anti-cheat called Ricochet. But then the cheat started. The cheat started in Modern Warfare 2019, especially on Warzone. And then all of a sudden it was getting worse, but they were doing ban waves. Everyone's going, yep, look at Activision go. Look at Ricochet's anti-cheat go. This is great. This is great. It was a false sense of security. And I'll explain why. For the simple reason, they were saying this, I was saying that about the Ricochet. Yep, we'll patch it. It's going well. We're banning. Everyone's going, oh, you beauty. They're looking after us. They're banning the cheaters. They're looking after PC players. They're looking after console players because of the crossplay, everything else. But then Black Ops 6 comes out, and it's starting to get a bit right. In that Modern Warfare 2019 era, it was tweeted many a times by people, by content creators, YouTubers, that maybe that it should be a console game and not a PC game. Maybe it should all go back to console, no cheats, whatever. You've got cheats on console, which is, you've got Chronos and everything else, but that doesn't give you walls. It just helps you out with other things, no recoil, whatever. And everyone was saying, no, let's have a Pacific game for console, get rid of PC. It's not a PC game. The problem with that then is if they turn around and made a game just for console, PC players turn around and there'll be a loophole somewhere that they would sue Activision, Microsoft, whoever, and say you're discriminating against Pacific gender of player, rada. So they didn't do that. And fair enough. They're not going to do that. They're not going to turn around and make a one Pacific game. So then, as I said, Black Ops 6 comes, and then all of a sudden, the cheating's getting worse. It's real, it's getting bad, especially. And then all of a sudden, you got rank play, but on rank play, you cannot turn off crossplay. You can't turn it off. You have to play with PC players. You have to play with Xbox players. Your console, you have to play with PC players, and that's where the problem started. All of a sudden, there was cheats galore. There's cheats. People saying, Ricochet's not working. Activision saying we're working on it. We're looking into it like mirrors. We're doing this. We're doing that. Rada. And it was getting worse. And then, as the season one went on, Activision saying, look, we're trying to work it out. All of a sudden, season 2 comes in, and they turn around and they say, hey, we have listened to everybody. And we've got a crossplay button there now that you can turn off. You can turn your crossplay button off. And great for console rank play. I don't play rank play, but great for the rank play players, right? Because then all of a sudden they're playing with console. They're playing with Xbox. They're playing with PlayStation. And the PC players are playing on their own. They're off doing their own little thing, jerking off each other, whatever. But the problem then is the PC players then started to turn around and go, well, hang on a minute. We're getting cheated on here. This is not right. And all of a sudden, the massive spike in console sales. PC players started buying consoles. They started buying consoles so they could play rank play, just rank play, and then go, oh, you know what? We can play Warzone and we can do this and we can do that. We want to be the best in rank play. I can tell you right now, that was Activision's. That was their meaning all along. That was their doing all along. They didn't want to make a specific game. What they wanted to do is they wanted to turn around and after a while pretty much say, hey, look, you know what? PC players, sorry, it's going to be a console game without telling people it's going to be a console game. Because you have a look, there's players like the Rick and that who are devastated. They wanted to play on console. They want to play on console, but they sold their console. Every PC player wants to play on console now. What's going to happen? There'll be no PC players playing. Why? It'll be all console. Activision have done that. They have scaled back Ricochet anti-cheat. They have done that. They have scaled it back so they can turn around and say, oh shit, it's not working. We're trying to fix it. But they've put a button on there now for rank play. You can turn cross-play off. You can turn it off and you can play console. And PC players aren't liking it because they're getting cheated on. They're getting shit on by cheaters and everything else. And Activision, they're laughing. They wanted to build a console-based game, and they're pretty much doing that with this game now. Even though PC players can play it, you ain't going to see a lot of PC players play it because rank play, they want to turn around and play on console. Activision did this. Now, people have got their own thoughts and that, but if you look at the way it's gone over the last 4 to 5 years with Activision, as I said, we had PlayStation had first dibs on the game, then Microsoft, who own Xbox, two consoles own this game and were able to turn around and have first access, first dibs on, on multiplayer, on campaign, on whatever. Two console operators. As I said, PlayStation first and then Xbox, Microsoft, that's, it makes sense. That's what Activision have done is they want now a console-based game, and it's going to go that way. It's going to go that way. Their anti-cheat, it works. It works. We all know it works because they've done it. They've had ban waves of 3,000 or 30,000, 300,000 players, whatever the fuck. But they're saying now that they're looking into it. Now, who knows? I could be wrong. Season 3 might come along and all of a sudden it's brilliant, but I doubt it. I really, really doubt it. They have done this because now PC players are going out spending $1,000 on consoles so everyone can play console. That is what they're doing. Activision have done it slyly. They've turned around without turning around and saying, no, we're going to build a console-based game. They've built a console-based game because PC players want to get out of playing PC on rank play and everything else, and they want to buy a console. And it makes sense, so they're not getting shit on. Anyway, that is me, Chico Bean. That is my thoughts. If you've got any thoughts about it, leave a comment down below. But I'm 100% sure that that's what's going on. Anyway, that is me. I'm out. Bye-bye.